Hey guys, your boy Sean Bellamy back with you on another video on my Fly Equals Fly channel. And as you can see by the title, I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts on the whole Adam Schefter situation and why he's such a fucking clown and just exactly why some people just don't fool with the media. But real quick, I want to give a shout out to Dwayne Haskins' family. My heart goes and condolences go out to their out to his family. If you don't know by now, also rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. Like I said, if you don't know by now, Dwayne Haskins, NFL quarterback, he 24 years old. He died this morning. I don't know if I forgot what I read, if there was a car accident or he got hit by a car. But the point is, he died this morning, and it's just, really, really sad. Not just saying because he's an NFL player or athlete in general, but just, again, as a human being, you don't want to hear about anyone dying. It's always sad when you hear about people dying, let alone a 24-year-old, as young as he was, to die in any way, shape, or fashion is just really sad to hear. And that's where this whole thing should have stopped at. As far as hearing about him dying, everyone getting hurt, Dwayne Haskins went to Ohio State University, so everyone from his teachers, from his coaches, to his teammates at Ohio State, teammates and coaches and friends in the NFL, anyone, anywhere, basically, it should have just been a bunch of rest in peace and, hey, my heart, condolences go out to him. Maybe someone tells us, a nice story about him. Basically, my point is just everyone, his family getting to grieve the right way and, letting them grieve and letting them, process this. Because, again, it just happened this morning. But what's going on right now when you hear about Dwayne Haskins, it's getting tied right next to Adam Schefter's name and another man's name called Gil Brandt, who we'll get to near the end of the video. Because my more thing is on I'm gonna start with Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter, I believe, what I saw was the first person that posted, or I saw the news that Dwayne Haskins had died. And when I read the post about it, I didn't really feel like, you don't expect to really see anything when you hear you hear someone died and maybe how they died and damn, man, that's sad. So I quickly got on my rest in peace, saying, man, rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins. It's really sad to see someone, hear anyone die. I reading in it, when you read the comment from, or the post by Adam Schefter, he, for some reason, had the word struggled to catch on. And basically what his post was saying was, if you read between the lines, he was bringing up that Dwayne Haskins had died, but in the middle, like I said, of that post, it was saying the word struggle to catch on in the NFL. Read between the lines, he's basically saying Dwayne Haskins was not a good player in the NFL. And immediately after he posted that, I kind of just took a step back. Me and my girlfriend, I told my girl, I said, yo, babe, why the fuck did he need to say that? And just it wasn't just me. I'm not saying I was the first person to realize it. I got on Twitter and everyone immediately was coming at Adam Schefter because of that insensitive, disgusting comment in the middle of his report of saying, dude, dude had just died this morning. And it's really hard to come into words besides, like I said, just clown behavior and stupidity and just disgusting. It just doesn't make sense. When we live in a world, dude, with social media, two things actually. One, we live in a world with social media where everything you post, especially if you work for a major network, you could be a celebrity, it doesn't matter. Anything you post, dude, and you have a good amount of followers, your shit is going to get screenshot. Someone is going to catch you when you probably least expect it. So you have to watch what you say, which adds on to the second thing I will say about social media is the fact that there is a send button. There is a post button. There is an opportunity. When you press that button, it's out there. Regardless of what you may have meant to say or anything, it's out there. So how the fuck are you so stupid and so insensitive that you didn't even think about going back, and I'm talking about Adam Schefter, of going back and just reading what you posted? He literally posted that and didn't blink an eye until everyone started going on his head. You got NBA players like John Morant. You got a couple of his colleagues, Louis Riddick and Ryan Clark. You got other media reporters and journalists from around other companies calling him out. You had NFL players calling him out. Once he saw that, he immediately deleted the tweet. And it would have still been, messed up in everyone's minds. But if he would just came out and apologized, it would have made everything at least, okay, somewhat better. No. Adam Schefter freaking deletes the tweet, the insensitive ass tweet about Dwayne Haskins not catching on the NFL, basically not being a good NFL player. He deletes the tweet and then reposts another tweet talking about the death of Dwayne Haskins, but never even apologized for what his original post said. And it pissed me off, but it pissed off a lot of people more, because like, dude, you just completely act like what you just said did not matter. Because just like I said in the first thing a minute ago, people screenshot what he said. They have the original post. Like, he tried to delete it because he knew that what he said was like he knew he was going to get backlash for this. So it pisses me off, dude, because Adam Schefter seems like every month or there's a day without the year. It could be in any year you're talking about. He just has these moments where he just posts insensitive shit, non-factual stuff, and is rarely called out about it on ESPN or anything. Like I said, there was a couple of his colleagues that called him out today for his insensitive posts. No, they didn't cuss him out like other people are doing right now, but they was just saying, "Oh, Adam, dude, that's not what. Who the hell cares about what he didn't do on the NFL field, man? This is a young man that just died. How fucked up are you? That's what you feel like you needed to say in a situation like that. Just say he's a former NFL quarterback, 24 years old, went to Ohio State University. He died this morning. Rest in peace. How hard is that? How fucking hard is that? Dude, it burns me up, because it's not hard to be. Just be simple. Just be just be as simple as possible. It's not hard for common sense. What I'm trying to say. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. But I refuse to give you any ounce of feeling bad or understanding when it's that simple. You don't need to post some shit like that ever. Just say this man died. It's sad. It's a tragedy, and let the rest play out. Let his family go. Grieve. Why does you think his family needs to read that you have that out there, that he was not a good player? What kind, this world, bro, this society, this world makes no sense, dude. It just has to be that one person that is always have to just stir the pot and make some just unnecessary comments. And then also, before I get to Gil Brandt, another fucking asshole, I will say, in the situation, you have Marcus Spears. Marcus Spears is also a guy that works for ESPN. I think he does like NFL Live, whatever. I actually like that show personally. He, for some reason, is coming out and it's like ESPN sent their soldiers, their big guys out to defend Adam Schefter in this situation, because ESPN they haven't released a statement or anything saying, yo, we don't condone this behavior, blah, 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 whatever. But Marcus Spears, like I said, Adam Schefter's other colleague, came out and said, it's been coming at people saying everyone's acting like they're so perfect. Adam made a mistake. Y'all got to let it go. First of all, I hate that too. I hate when people make like, just because you call someone out on their mistake, you're trying to say, oh, I'm better than them. I'm perfect than them. No one is saying that, Marcus. You do not need to. That's an unnecessary comment in itself. You don't need to point out, dude, that, oh, because you guys act like you're so perfect. No one is pretending they're perfect. You just don't say no shit like that. You got to hold these dudes you got to hold them accountable is the point I'm making. And this is why people don't like the media. This is why people definitely don't like the sports media, because they don't hold themselves accountable. That is such a way you're trying to find excuses for what he did. Like, oh man, he made a mistake. Y'all got to let it go. First of all, that's not a mistake in my opinion. I hope I didn't say that during this video. That's not a fucking mistake. You have a chance to look at what you posted before you hit send. If you hit send, basically all hell is all, I can't even say it. It's all fair game is what I'm basically trying to say. You posted it. I'm pretty sure there's posts everyone have out there. They're like, damn, I wish I would never said that. Whatever. The point is, that's not a mistake. You Adam Schefter had time to read over that, dude. You don't need to be the first person to always have a post that like, I got to be the first one to report this. Dude, make sure what you say is factual. Make sure you say is right. It's obviously don't come off as insensitive. So Marcus Spears can go to fuck somewhere with that and just stop trying to defend what he should be more on his colleagues saying, dude, you got to be better. It's ridiculous that anyone would try to sit there and defend that. the goal of anyone to try to defend that makes no sense to me. So again, Adam Schefter is a complete clown for that. It's absolutely ridiculous that he felt like he needed to remind everybody, hey, this guy was not a good player. Oh yeah, by the way, he died. Oh man, and I'm happy. NBA players, NFL players, other reporters from other networks are literally coming at this dude and saying, yo, what the fuck is your problem? It's disgusting. There was one former former teammate of his, Cardell Jones, who also played Ohio State with Dwayne Haskins, completely came out and told Adam Schefter to shut the fuck up. Like, dude, that's completely, in his post, he's saying, yo, Adam, shut the fuck up, bro. That's completely that's not necessary. You don't need to. His family is grieving. My bro just died. Why are you bringing up that he was not a good player? Lamar Jackson is the same way. Called him lame as fuck for that. Like, it's ridiculous that Adam felt like this was the right thing to do. And then, like I said, you're not even apologizing for your actions. You just deleted the post and put it back out there, regardless if you meant any harm or not. Dude, you got to at least come out there and face the music and say, y'all, apologize, man. That was completely insensitive. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying that's going to make everyone feel better. But, dude, like, that's just, you got to do something. Just sit here and act like it never happened. And real quick, I want to end this. Again, I said another asshole in the situation. Gil Brandt. I have no idea who the hell this dude is. But basically, I guess he's a very well-known radio personality. I think one person told me he's 90 years old. And I bring up his age because there was somebody that was trying to defend what he did or what he said about Dwayne Haskins because of his age and his health. And it's complete bullshit. But Gil Brandt, this radio personality guy, basically was on the radio, and I guess someone called in and asked him about this is right now. This happened right now, but this happened this morning when it was asked about Dwayne Haskins. Someone said, what did you think about Dwayne Haskins? And Gil Brandt, for some reason, came out, well, for some reason, besides being a piece of shit, came out and said that he thinks Dwayne Haskins was he sounded like the same thing, but worse, what Adam Schefter was saying. Like, he thinks Dwayne Haskins was not a good player. His career is already dying or something like that. That was like his words. Like, his career is already dying because he's been on two teams, the Washington football team and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Just, again, some more insensitive bullshit. And he's getting it now. Like, at this point I'm speaking, he's getting it worse than Adam Schefter because, yes, everyone's pissed at Adam Schefter, rightfully so, but Gil Brandt's his comments on the radio is just so disturbing and disgusting to hear. Because, again, for him to say, oh, his career is already dying, his career wasn't going nowhere. Like, that's not that's not the shit you should be saying, dude, when someone has died. I don't know why that's so hard. I don't understand why in any situation in life, instead of people just having common sense, even if we all don't agree on certain things, you have to have somebody, one or two people, have to be the ones to just be the assholes in the situation and stir up this. The main story now is not even about the fact he died, which is sad, dude. That's all it should be about. It should be about Dwayne Haskins, what he meant to people, all this and that. We should not have to be talking about Gil Brandt and Adam Schefter tied to his name because of that insensitive ass moment that they both have talking about Dwayne Haskins. It's just ridiculous, yo. I don't have much else to say, you guys. It is disgusting. Just don't be like that. I'm not saying you have to like Dwayne Haskins. I'm not saying you have to be a fan of it. Dude, it's a human being. And it's something that a lot of y'all still keep forgetting, that these fucking athletes are human beings. Like, I'm sorry. I'm about to snap. This video is going to be another 20 minutes. It pisses me off, dude. I don't care where you came from. It is not hard to understand just basic decency, basic generosity, basic just being sensitive to a situation, reading the room, understanding it's not hard to just have common sense. Again, I'm not perfect. We've all made mistakes, but there's a difference between mistake and just like what the fuck are you doing? Like, why? Why did you need to say these things at the time that this is happening? That's it, you guys, man. Like I said, man, rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. Again, my heart and condolences go out to his family, man. It's sad, dude. You don't want to hear about stuff like that. But then on top of that, you don't want to hear some fucking reporter or a guy from the radio saying just rude. Again, I kept coming back to this word insensitive shit at the time that this is happening. It's just, it's ridiculous, man. But I'm out, you guys. Peace.